11:37 a.m. in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm at a city park, but what I do sometimes is go to the city park to just see what kind of contacts I can make. And I started off on the hamstick, made 3 or 4 contacts. Everybody I tried, I got. The bands are really bad. Yesterday, I was driving near the light rail station in the light rail line in North Charlotte, up North Tryon Street, and I was able to use the light rail cables to make contact with a guy in Florida, and he was coming in plus 20 over, and he said I was coming in 10 or 20 over. So he thought it was coming through the lateral lines that are running up and down that street from the light rail, which is our public transit. So anyway, I'm here in Freedom Park. It's not a photo park, and I'm going to see what I can do. Let me show you guys what I've got here. This is the it's mounted on a ditch light mount, so it's the 17-foot whip. It goes way up towards the trees, and I have one radial stretched out about 13 feet going in that direction. Typically, when you set up in a park, somebody will drive over your wire and lock it under their wheel. So I might have to break this wire again because I didn't want to go through the standing water or directly across the road here because of what would happen. But let me try to mount this in the seat, and we will see what we can do. You can't really see the radio there. Here we go. We're in the car. I'm going to use, I switched over to Polo or Ham 2K, but I'm going to use, I don't have it installed yet. Oh, here's someone driving over my wire. Let me see if I can, just bear with me, guys. Let me see if I can move this wire. I can move this wire. I got a wire out. Let me grab it. It's ham radio. It's like CB radio. I'm just doing a hobby thing. Okay, it's running straight across the street. At least people will be driving over it at a faster rate instead of parking on top of it, and I'll be able to reuse the wire. It's part of an Ethernet wire. So I'm going to use hammers because I don't have it installed on the iPad. Turn on the radio, see what we can do.
7-3, thanks for the contact. Alpha Golf 4, Delta Whiskey, QRZ.
Retune it. So he's coming in really loud.
Alpha Golf 4, Delta Whiskey, calling CQ Parks on the air from Park US 0716, listening.
I forgot 4 Delta Whiskey. He's in
Alpha India 7, Papa Sierra. I have you 5-9 here in the Northwest Georgia, Park US 0716. QSL, the park number is 0716, 0716. Thank you for
95 watts here.
7-3. Alpha Golf 4, Delta Whiskey, calling CQ Parks on the air from Park US 0716.
Recheck.
Alpha.
Ending in Alpha Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha 4, Sierra Sierra.
Alpha 4, Sierra Sierra. I have you 5-9 here in the Northwest Georgia, Park US 0716.
I'm going to work
I got you at
40 minutes, so I thought I would just do this before I go back to work.
I appreciate the 5-7 in the Roanoke, sir. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for hunting me, 73.
All right, buddy. Try to stay cool out there, 7-3.
Always cool out here in the park, 73. Alpha Golf 4, Delta Whiskey, QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, recheck.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, go ahead.
Yeah, I set up the 17-foot whip and wonder how I came up.
Oh, yeah, you're 5'9" plus a little bit here.
Okay, went from 5'1" to 5'9". You're 5'9", 20 over here in Charlotte. Thanks for the recheck again. I'll put you in my log. You're on my live stream. Go Amateur Radio. Thank you.
Thank you much, sir. Have a good day. 73.
73. All right, that was
Alpha Golf 4
14295.
Delta Whiskey calling CQ Poto from Park US 0716.
I'll try to send him the video with the index. So I went from a 5.1 to a 5.9 with the 17-foot whip and a radio versus the ham stick.
Everything disconnected. You're up until about 30 minutes before next time. Echo X-ray. Kilo Yankee 4 Romeo.
Echo X-ray, thank you. You're 5 and 9 into North Carolina. QSO?
QSO. I've got you 5-6 in Kentucky. 5-6 in KY. Standing by for second off.
Roger, thank you for Kentucky. Here he is.
Kilo Yankee 4, Romeo Echo X-ray, thank you. You're 5-9, North Carolina, US 2751. This is November 4, Mike India Oscar, over.
Raven Rock State Park. I'm not sure where they are, but they're coming in here.
7-3, y'all. Thanks for the park. Have fun.
Roger, very good. Thank you for hunting. And there was a Whiskey 2 out there. Go
See if we can get these guys.
Whiskey 2, Victor Delta Zulu.
Can you guys hear that okay?
Whiskey 2, Victor Delta Zulu, thank you. You're 5-9, North Carolina, US 2751, over.
QSO, you're 5.
Hey there, Hollywood. Good morning.
November Juliet.
Thanks for being there.
All right, very good. Thank you for New Jersey. Take care, and here's the second off.
Whiskey 2, Victor Delta Zulu, thank you, and good morning.
You probably can't see the frequency because it's
By the way,
mirrored.
N4MI, this is Whiskey 4 Mike Yankee. Did you know that N4MIO is originally from New Jersey? I don't know if you could tell that or not.
Oh, it's getting hot in
I
here.
couldn't because he didn't say order.
He's laughing. I don't know what that means, but he's laughing. Okay, very good. Thank you for that. I appreciate the call. 73.
Thanks, and New Jersey, you too. Have a good afternoon.
All right. What does that mean? This is Whiskey 4 Mike Yankee. QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Kilo 3 Golf. Thank you. Good morning. You're 5 and 7 in the North Carolina QSO.
QSO, you're 5-9 here in Mike Delta.
Thank you for Mike Delta. Stand by, please.
I wonder if they'll be able to hear me. They're a little bit too close.
Wishing we had some water. And you are 5-9 in the US.
I go to the city park because a little bit quieter if I get away from the cameras. The Wi-Fi cameras make a bunch of noise. Or meshed or peer-to-peer. I think it's a mesh network.
I think everything's getting a little loopy now, but that's all right. We'll have fun. You take care, and thanks for hunting. This is November 4th, the Oscar QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Thank you. 5-9 into US 2751, over.
Yes, thank you. November 4, Mike India Oscar and Whiskey 4, Mike Yankee. You are 5-9 into City Park in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Roger, thank you for calling North Carolina. This is Whiskey 4 Mike Yankee, so we'll just make it 2 QSOs and be done with it. 73 times.
Yeah, 73, and you're on my YouTube live stream on Go Amateur Radio. Thank you. And where is Raven Rock State Park?
All right, Raven. We're over in the Eastern Coastal Plains. 73. Have a good day.
73.
This is Whiskey 4 Mike Yankee. QRZ.
Eastern Coastal Plains.
Whiskey 4 Mike Yankee. Whiskey 4
Must be near Fayetteville.
Sierra. Chameleon standby. Whiskey 4 Echo Oscar Sierra. You're 5-9 plus in the North Carolina.
Yeah, you are 5-9 in Nashville, Tennessee. So thanks for coming back to me. I've been having a little trouble with my antenna. I wasn't
That's
sure.
Robert Young in Irwin, North
Does
Carolina.
everything sound pretty good?
Oh, yeah, you sound fine. You're getting out just fine.
I get a 5.9 with the 17-foot whip by Chameleon and a radio.
73.
Let's see if we can get Mike. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Thanks for being there, Hollywood.
We'll see what happens. 7-3.
Okay, guys, is the frequency in use? Doesn't really need to be tuned, but we'll touch it up a little. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Actually, got worse when I tried to touch it up. It's better the way it was. W4 NDK, there it's back. Is this frequency in use? 14255. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. 14.255, 14.255 CQ from a city park, Charlotte, North Carolina. CQ, CQ, CQ on 14.255, 14.255, City Park, Charlotte, CQ.
CQ, CQ,
Doing the
CQ,
message.
this is Whiskey 4.
14.255.
W4 NDK.
If you're still there, Hollywood, you mind posting that in the chat? 14.255, please.
CQ, CQ20, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo / mobile, W4 NDK, CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ20, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo / mobile, W4 NDK, CQ and standing by.
Got 3 contacts already. We'll try to get 10.
CQ, CQ20, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo /
Park.
mobile.
We're at Freedom Park.
NDK,
It's
CQ
like
and
basically the
standing
central park of Charlotte. It's not in the central part of downtown. It's kind of near Myers Park neighborhood, but it's our main park. And they built in the 40s, 30s or 40s.
CQ20, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo / mobile.
Just over here getting away from the noise.
Whiskey 2, Alpha Mike Alpha.
Whiskey 2, Alpha Mike Alpha. Is this the After Midnight Amateur Radio Association?
Roger, Roger. You know me better as Whiskey 2, Sierra Mike Foxtrot, but that's my club call. I'm the trustee, so I work as the club call. I'll give you a contact.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much, Whiskey 2, Sierra Mike Foxtrot. Whiskey 2, Alpha Mike Alpha. You're sounding great here. You're 5'9" in a park in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's not a POTA park.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. We spoke earlier. I heard you calling and no one answered, and you're sounding great in New York. But conditions out in New York aren't so great.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I have a radio pointing north and a 17-foot Chameleon Whip on the car, 100 watts.
Until next time.
Hey, thank you very much, Whiskey 2, Sierra Mike Foxtrot, and Whiskey 2, Alpha Mike Alpha, New York. You're coming in great, and appreciate you finding me. I'll put your call sign for the club in the index, so you can search on Google for your call sign, and you'll find the video. 73, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, and Go Amateur Radio.
73.
QRZ. That was a great contact with Whiskey 2, Alpha Mike Alpha, and Whiskey 2, Sierra Mike Foxtrot in New York. He's 5'9" down here in Charlotte. Doing a live stream on YouTube, Go Amateur Radio. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK. Let's do the message.
CQ, CQ20.
I should have asked him when he was running.
November Delta Kilo / mobile, W4 NDK, CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ20, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo / mobile, W4 NDK, CQ and standing by.
W4 Kilo 2, Tango Alpha Charlie, park to park.
Kilo 2, Tango Alpha Charlie.
Roger, roger, that's Kilo 2, Tango Alpha Charlie. Are you a park to park? Are you a
Negative, negative. I am just at a city park called Freedom Park in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, what to do? Well, you coming through, I want to say about a 5.5 into northern New Jersey, QSO.
Thank you for the 5.5 to Northern New Jersey. You're a 5.7 to Charlotte, North Carolina. Can I have your park number, please?
Roger, roger, my park number is Uncle Sam, 6462, Uncle Sam, 6462, QSO.
US 6462, I got it. Garrett Mountain Reservation State Park. I appreciate the contact. And 73, good luck out there.
Roger, roger, please stand by for a second operator. Please stand by for a second operator, QSO.
QSL. Okay, the second operator went down into the QSB. The QSB, try again. Kilo 2, Kilo 2, that's all I got.
Kilo 2, America, November. Kilo 2, America, November.
Kilo 2, Alpha November, Lewis in New Jersey. You came up to 5.9 in Freedom Park. It's not a POTA park. Negative, negative. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. November Delta Kilo, 9 drunk kangaroos.
Again.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Kilo. 73, K2AN, W4NDK. Good luck out there at the park. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo on 14.2.
CQ, CQ20. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo / mobile. W4NDK. CQ is standing by.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo at a city park. Charlotte, North Carolina. CQ.
CQ, CQ20. This is Whiskey 4, November
got 1,
Delta
2,
Kilo
3.
/ mobile.
6 contacts already.
NDK. CQ
All right, thanks for joining. Thanks for being in the chat.
November 2, Juliet, India, Echo.
November 2, Juliet, India, Echo. I'm at a city park, not a POTA park, Thomas. You're 5.9 here in North Carolina.
All right, thank you for the 5.9. I've got your 5.7, 57 here into New Jersey, November, Juliet. Looks like we spoke a few months ago on 40 meters.
Yes, sir. It's good to hear you again. You're sounding great down here. What are you running, if you don't mind me asking? November 2, Juliet, India, Echo. You went down in the noise. Something kind of cut there. Did you turn off your amp or something? Well, I got you in the log. Maybe it's the maybe you got some high SWR or something. Well, come back when you can. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, clear with November 2, Juliet, India, Echo.
All right, that's great.
Yeah, tell me. I hear you now. What are you running?
I'm running a 10 with 890 with about 400 watts into a vertical. What do you do?
Okay, good job with the vertical. I'm on a 17-foot Chameleon Whip vertical with a radial about 13 feet. Pointed your direction, 73. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, 255. See November Delta Kilo, 14.255. That's 7 contacts.
CQ, CQ20. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo / mobile. W4NDK. CQ is standing by.
I'm doing well. It's all about the antenna.
Juliet, Delta Lima.
Juliet Delta Lima, go ahead.
QSL, this is Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet Delta Lima, QSL.
Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet Delta Lima. That's Craig in Pennsylvania.
Roger, how's it going?
Hey, I'm having fun. I'm sitting here at a city park with my Chameleon 17-foot whip. You're 5'9".
Roger, yeah, I'll give you a 5.9 as well here on the western side of the fine state of Pennsylvania. I'm just sitting here on my lunch break and thought I'd spin the dial a little bit and See if there's anyone to say hello to, over.
Yes, sir. Me too. In the mobile, and I'm on my lunch break going back at 1 o'clock. And you're in Western PA. Is that right?
Yeah, roger that. I'm almost right in between the city of Erie to the north and the city of Pittsburgh to the south. I'm kind of right in the middle there along Interstate 71, a small town.
Yeah, QSO. My family's from Indiana, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh. Over.
Oh, roger. Okay, yeah. Two of my kids went to IUP, so nursing program, and the other one went ROTC, over.
Okay, roger that. And by the way, you're on my live stream, Go Amateur Radio, over.
Okay, yeah. Pretty fun stuff. A lot of people getting into the YouTube thing.
Yeah, it's always fun. What are you running there in terms of an antenna?
I'm running an NSEDS 80 to 10 NSED half wave and pushing it with a YAC 710 barefoot 100 watts.
Okay, well, it's definitely working, and the sounds great here. The audio is great. I'm running an 891, 95 watts with the Chameleon 17-foot whip. I appreciate the contact there, friend, and Kilo Bravo 3 Juliet Delta Lima Lewis. You're doing a great job, and I appreciate you finding me.
Yeah, sure thing. And I'll see you on down the log. W4NDK, this is KB3 Judy. I'll be clear.
Yep, KB3 Juliet Delta Lima. You can hear your audio if you go to YouTube and go to my Go Amateur Radio. Go Amateur Radio, and it's live right now. And later on tonight or tomorrow, I'll post your Callsign Index, so you can just click right to it. 73.
All right, thank you. 73.
That was a good contact with Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet Delta in Pennsylvania. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, clear with him, and QRZ.
November 4, Zulu Romeo Oscar.
November 4, Zulu Romeo Oscar. Is that Jeff in Roanoke?
That's Jeff Portable in Outer Banks, North Carolina on Ocracoke Island.
All right, Outer Banks. I do the Tar Heel Emergency Net, and there's somebody on Roanoke Island that checks in occasionally. Good to hear you there. November 4, Zulu Romeo Oscar. You're 5'9" in Charlotte.
Oh, very good. You're 5'9" on the island here as well. I just came across you here just a second ago with your complete call sign. Could you come back with that, please?
Sure, and you can hear your audio on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Your audio is great. And the call sign is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, 9 drunk kangaroos.
All right, QSL, thank you, very good. Well, thank you for the contact, and I'll let you get back on to what you're doing there. 73, N4ZRO.
Yeah, N4ZRO. Real quick, what are you running there?
The rig here is 21, running off a 30 amp hour battery, and the antenna is a ATOS 120A that works with this radio. So I can switch bands, switch frequencies, whatever, punch a button and it tunes for me, and away we go.
Okay, QSO, it's working great. You sound good. I'm running the same radio, 95 watts, with a 17-foot Chameleon whip and one 13-foot radio pointed your direction. Over.
Sounds good. Yeah, you have excellent audio.
Thanks very much. We got somebody else on the same frequency. They just came up a little, but yeah. Anyway, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Good to talk to you, November 4 ZRO, and I'll be clear with you. This is Whiskey 4 NDK QRZ.
73 N4 ZRO.
73 QRZ.
Whiskey Charlie Quebec.
Whiskey Charlie Quebec.
Whiskey 8 Whiskey Charlie Quebec.
Whiskey 8 Whiskey Charlie Quebec. Is that John in Ohio?
QSO, you're 5858. And have the park number, please.
Yeah, there is no park number. It's a city park. I'm just here operating portable with a 17-foot whip and a radio, and I appreciate you finding me there on 14255.
QSO, thanks for picking me up anyway there. Glad to always make contact with you. W8WCQ.
Yes, W8WCQ. Nice making contact with you, too. Before you run, can you tell me what your radio is and your antenna?
We're using a homebrew magnetic loop here, about about 3 foot off the ground.
Okay, how much power? All right, thank you very much for the contact. That's Whiskey 8, Whiskey Charlie, Quebec. The Homebrew Mag Loop is doing great. Good job with that. I need to build one of the 73. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, Whiskey 4 NDK, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 8, Hotel Delta.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Hotel Delta. Is that Sean? Okay, Sean, you're 5'5", North Carolina.
I have you 5 Southern Ohio.
Thanks for Southern Ohio, Sean. What are you running there? What are your operating conditions? Okay, check me out. I don't hear you anymore, but check me out on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. QRZ?
One of those JPC-12 vertical coil antennas. And ICOM 73 pushing 100 watts.
100 watts and the JPC-12 with the 7300. Good job there. Nice to hear you, Sean. 73.
73.
You're on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. QRZ?
Kilowatt 0, 5 Germany.
Kilowatt 0, Foxtrot, Germany. Is that Fred?
That is correct. And you're about a 5555 in Missouri.
Thanks for the 5'5". You're also 5'5" in North Carolina. I'm sitting in a city park. It's not a POTA park. And I'm running a 891, QSO FT-891 with a 17-foot whip and a radial. What are you running there?
All right, very good. I'm running a Flux radio, 100 watt, small diameter. That's down about 35, 40 feet because of the wind.
Okay, the Tribander. Is that a Yagi?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I assume that's a Yagi.
Yes, it is. Small Yagi.
Okay, well, it's working great. Thank you for the contact. You're on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio, Kilo 0, Foxtrot, Golf. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo 73. I'll be clear with him. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Yankee Tango Lima.
Wow. Is that Rick?
Yeah, you've got Rick in Central North Carolina. How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing great, Rick. My name is Nate. I'm in Charlotte. We're not too far away. You're doing great. You're 5'9", 10 over.
Well, thank you for the 5'9". You're about 5'9" as well here. I'm in Central North Carolina, just about 15 miles outside of Greensboro, so we're not too far away.
Yeah, 15 miles from Greensboro. I used to live up on Battleground Avenue way back in the 90s. You're sounding great, Kilo Quebec 4, Yankee Tango Lima. What are you running there?
Running the FTDX10 into a ACOM 1010 tube amp, probably around 500 watts into a wire antenna. Weak link is my antenna. I've been looking at some hex beams, but my wife's still whining about the fact that hex beam looks like something she hung the laundry out on the farm when she was a little girl. Over.
Yeah, QSO does look kind of like something we would hang the laundry on and spin it around, but they sure do work. Well, you sound great up there in Greensboro. I appreciate you finding me here. And you're on my YouTube channel if you want to hear your wonderful audio, which you have dialed in nicely. My YouTube channel is Go Amateur Radio. Roger. Kilo Quebec 4, Yankee Tango Lima. Roger, Roger.
Nate, you dropped out there right toward the end. Looks like the band has changed. I didn't hear a word you said, so I'll say good afternoon to you, 73, and give somebody else a chance to talk to you who may be experiencing better conditions. Thanks for picking up.
Thank you very much. Kilo Quebec 4, Yankee Tango Lima, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo 73. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by.
November Delta, KZ4ID.
KZ4ID, come in, please.
Yeah, I'm in Franklinton, North Carolina. 5 and 9, coming in good. Still a lot of base static on the line, but other than that, you're sounding nice and clear.
What's my report, please? You're 5'9" here. You're 5'9" in Charlotte. What's my report, please?
Could you repeat?
What is my signal report? My signal report.
Yeah, you're 5'9" here as well. Been good.
Okay, thank you very much for Franklinton. Is that up near Raleigh?
Yeah, just north of Raleigh, north of Wake Forest.
Okay, the band sure is short. Great. I had somebody near Greensboro just before you. You're on my YouTube channel, and it's Go Amateur Radio, and I appreciate you finding me here.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoyed the discussion here. I'll let you go to make some more contacts, and you have a great day, 73.
Yeah, what is your antenna before you go?
I'm using an inverted asymmetrical V. Asymmetrical inverted V.
Okay, and off center fed?
Yeah, it is center fed.
Okay, great. Well, nice to meet you there. Kilo Zulu 4, India Delta. You got great audio. You're doing great. And thanks for finding me. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Go Amateur Radio on YouTube and QRZ. Tango Alpha Papa. Kilo 1, Kilo 1. Kilo 1, Tango Alpha Papa. Is that Kevin? Okay, I need the park number again, please. Thank you for 2961. Natchez Trace. Oh, yeah, that's a great park. And you are 5'5" here in North Carolina. I'll give you a 5'5", and I am at a city park, so it's not a park number. Thanks for the contact. 73. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo CQ and standing by. Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Whiskey Foxtrot and Tango Foxtrot standby. Sean, you're 5'5", North Carolina.
Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Whiskey Foxtrot.
You're 5'5", you're 5'5".
Roger that 5'5". You're also 5'5". It's jumping up and down hard. The band is. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, we're losing the band, but I appreciate the contact. I got someone else waiting, so I'm going to see if I can get them, but I appreciate you finding me. I'll be clear with Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Whiskey Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo 73. QRZ, and there was a station ending in Foxtrot also out there, the other Foxtrot. The other station that was standing by, please try again. QRZ, QRZ, anyone, anywhere.
Whiskey Alpha 3, Radio Sugar Lima.
Whiskey Alpha 3, Romeo Sugar Lima. That's Frank?
Hey, this is Frank. That's Nate?
Yes, it is.
Condition sounds like 40 meters. You're 5'9" with some QSB, of course. And I'm running a 400-foot long wire that's in combination with a big loop, hard to explain, with a remote tuner. It'll tune from about 75 meters to 6 meters, believe it or not. Anyway, FT-710 rigged. Go ahead.
Roger that. And how much power are you running?
100 watts.
Wow, congratulations. You're doing great. And what part of Virginia are you in?
Okay, I'm in southeast, which is real close to James River. You probably know where old Jamestown is, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm actually on the west side of the river, really close. The actual town's called Surrey, but I go over to Williamsburg all the time, ride my bicycle.
Okay, roger that. I have family in Virginia Beach, but yeah, you're doing great there. You're on my live stream, Go Amateur Radio on YouTube, Roger.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. There's an optical illusion when I'm looking at it. It looks like you're in a foreign vehicle or something. It's like you're on the right side, steering wheel's on the right side.
Yeah, no, I'm YouTube automatically mirrors it when you use the when you use the reflective when you're watching yourself, and I wanted to be able to see the chat. Over.
Doing great. What are your are you using your vehicle as a reflector?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have some of the doors bonded as well as the hood bonded to the car. Over.
Yeah, I did something like that a long time ago. I had it was actually back then it was called a Datsun 280Z. I was on 10 meters, and I was doing local, spinning around with a local guy, and it definitely, I had the antenna on the right rear, and the best signal was coming off the front left.
Yeah, roger that. I think I'm coming off the front left right now, but we'll see if it comes off the rear if I move the radio around. But yeah, it's fun to operate portable. I enjoy just kind of being out in the fresh air, although it is quite warm right now. Over.
Roger.
86 degrees.
Okay, I guess I'll let you go there, work some more. I guess you could do POTA with no problem, right?
Yes, I could, but the closest POTA park's on the other side of town, the south side, and I got to get to work at about 1 o'clock, so I got about, 30 or 45 more minutes. Probably.
I'm still in good shape there, and I can still do the work if I wanted to. All right. Anyway, 73W4NDK, WA3RSL, be all clear, 73.
WA3RS, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I appreciate the contact. Nice to meet you here. 73, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. QRZ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, W4, NDK, CQ, and standing by.
CQ 20. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
I'll take 2 more and then I'll shut it down. I got a few people in the chat. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Sorry about the backwards L. I think the net or something that was on the same frequency. We couldn't hear each other when we first set up. We can hear each other now, or I can hear them, so maybe I'll move. But I'll get 1 more.
Whiskey.
Ending in whiskey. Okay, I hear somebody ending in whiskey on 14255. Go ahead. Ending in whiskey. Maybe he can't hear me. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, QRZ.
Whiskey 3, uniform, whiskey, uniform.
Whiskey 3, uniform, whiskey, uniform. Great call sign. Is that William or Bill?
Will's good.
Okay, Will, nice to meet you. You're 5'9" here, North Carolina.
Okay, I'm getting you 5'9" out here in Tennessee. Yeah, that was probably me. I went to call my call sign, said whiskey, realized I was at 5 watts. Apparently, I was hitting you at 5 watts too. So I backed off and double checked my power because I was doing some testing. I finally got my rig back up and running. So you're my first voice contact since getting that set up. So there you go.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great here, Will. And what kind of rig are you running, and what's your antenna?
I got a Kenwood TS590S. A friend of mine put in a pan adapter on it, which is, testing that all out, making sure that's all working fine. He had to open out for a different pan adapter. My antenna is a doublet out back. It's about 35 feet in the air. It's 105 feet long, and I just tune that to whatever band I'm on, so it works pretty well.
You running 100 watts?
Yeah, 100 watts, yep.
Okay, great. Yeah, I love the doublet. I have a doublet at home, a homebrew. It's about a 40-meter doublet, so it's, a little bit in length, but about very similar. And I run an FT DX10 at home with 100 watts, but here I'm running an 891 with a 17-foot whip and a radial. Over.
Okay, all right. Yeah, turn an 891 mobile. Yeah, usually when running mobile, though I haven't done it in a long time, I'm running the TS480. And I just run like a shark stick off the back of the van, which means I am stuck to whatever band I'm on, but, it works for what I'm doing. But, yeah, the doublet's super solid. Again, Dave, AB3I, he just told me, like, throw out a doublet, you'll be fine with it, because I was trying to build fan dipoles and a bunch of other silly stuff to get multi-band stuff going. He's like, no, you got a 590, that's gonna rock, just put up a doublet, and yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that's what my ham friends told me too. I built one and put it up portable. I built the portable doublet from Soda Beams. Got the plans off their site, tried it out. Still have that, keep it in a backpack. And then I built a longer one for my house and put it up, and I've never gone back. Sometimes I use my other dipole, my W5GI mystery antenna, but that only seems to perform better in very limited situations. The doublet usually wins by about 2 S units. Well, great. W3UWU, you're on my live stream, Go Amateur Radio, Roger.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you're on a live stream while mobile?
Yes, I'm stationary mobile. I'm in a city park called Freedom Park in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I have the 17-foot whip on the car on a ditch light mount on the car. Over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's super cool. Yeah, I gotta get back into activating parks. Usually when I'm mobile, it's just me driving down to Florida. But yeah, I haven't parked in a park, and yeah, I know you're not activating from what I know, but you know, I haven't done that whole thing for a while. But it was a lot of fun when I was doing it. I need to do it more.
Yeah, they haven't put a one of those security cameras up yet that's meshed network to interfere with my signal at this one location. But my favorite location to operate in the city park kind of got ruined by that mesh network with the noise. Well, anyway, Whiskey 3, uniform, whiskey, uniform. I'm going to take one more and then pack it up. But I really appreciate the contact. Check out my live stream, and I'll put your call sign in the index once I post the permanent video, but you can rewind a little bit and listen to your audio. You're at the 42-minute mark. Over.
All right, sounds good. I'll have fun with that, and you have a good rest of your day. W4NDK, this is Whiskey 3, uniform, whiskey, uniform, 3.
23, I'm clear with Whiskey 3, uniform, whiskey, uniform. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo in Charlotte, North Carolina at a city park, and I'll take one more with the 17-foot whip. Over. CQ20, I'll take one more before I pack up the portable operation here. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo at a city park.
Good morning, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, you're 5-9 with me at Huntsville, Alabama.
Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, is it Don? Hey Don, you're 5'9" also, and you're my last contact here at the park. I'm just at a city park. Don, you mind telling me what you're running there?
The sun is out, the temperatures are well into the 80s right now, the humidity is high, and we expect some rains later in the afternoon here. So it's going to be, but I got a little bit of outside work this morning, so I'm into the house without.
Okay, Roger, I got that. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet. You're 5'9" here, and it is 86 degrees and it's cloudy in Charlotte. And one of the cars next to me just started up his engine. He's got a BMW SUV, making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. What is your antenna? What's your antenna and what's your radio?
Yeah, Roger. I'm operating with the Yaesu FT-891. My antenna is a mostly 3-element Yagi on a 40-foot tower. Over.
Okay, yeah, just taking it in my notes there. You're doing great. You're doing all the work. Thank you very much. Kilo Oscar 4, Juliet, Don. Nice to meet you. You can, if you have YouTube, you can hear your audio here if you go to Go Amateur Radio. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I may check that out. I don't have, I've got it on my phone, but I don't have it with me right now.
Okay, Roger. Well, have fun with radio today. Let me see if I can get another easy one. If I can, I'll shut down. But this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ. We'll see if we can get one more. I got to go to work. This is W4NDK. CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Signing off. Got a pretty good amount of contacts here. Probably about 20, 25. And appreciate everybody. This is W4NDK on 14255, relinquishing the frequency. 73, everybody. I'm going to shut it down, save a little battery, and take down the 17-foot whip. And appreciate everybody being there. Anybody who's new to the channel, others There's 7 people here. I'll just show you the breakdown of the antenna, just because some people are interested. So what it is here is it's about a 13-foot counterpoise that goes off into the street here, and it's yellow, pink, and green wire. It's parts of an Ethernet cable I bought at the thrift store because I forgot my counterpoise. I put it on this this binding post here, and this is the disc from Chameleon. It allows you to hook in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 radials. I just use 1 with this antenna set up. And then this is my 17-foot whip. It's a little bit at a slope because of the slope of the road here. It slopes down towards the creek. But that's my 17-foot whip. I'll collapse that and put it away. And this is Freedom Park here. This is those are the baseball fields for the Dilworth League, and really nice basketball court. This is Charlotte's kind of central park. Even though it's south of downtown, it's our main park, or one of our biggest. This is also, just to tell you a little bit more, this is mounted on a ditch light mount, which I recommend for anybody who doesn't want to do anything that kind of interferes with their car. This won't scratch your car. This ditch light mount works for like a Toyota 4Runner. I modified it. I had a washer welded onto the bottom so that I could turn it a little bit crooked and get it screwed into the 2 bolts underneath the hood on the hinge, and then it just goes up this way. And then I bought this trucker's connection mount. It's an NMO mount with an adapter, and it's this antenna screws straight into the disc, and it screws right into the ditch light mount. And this works great. I really like it. It works mobile very well too. It's pretty sturdy. All right, guys, that's my setup. I'll just give you a little better view of it here. It's on the sedan, but that's the 17-foot whip and the radio. And I'll just do the over-under wrap-up on my thumb and my finger here. Put it away. I use a fly fishing rod holder for this that I got at the thrift store, and it fits right into there, and it keeps it from bending or any problems. 73 y'all. This is W4NDK from Freedom Park, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for allowing me to call CQ and have a little bit of fun. And thanks for all the new subscribers out there. See ya.